Is social media good or bad? We realise the importance of our voices only when we are silenced, said Malala Yousafzai. Malala, a young refugee student who grew up in Pakistan, opposed to the strict rules of the Taliban, which believed that education should be for boys only. She was attacked while on the way to school and was critically wounded. The British government provided medical support, and she was transferred to a hospital in the United Kingdom. For her work in standing up to the repressive Taliban organisation at great personal risk, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. As a teenager, she stood up for her beliefs about the right for girls and women to be educated to the same level as men. The simple but powerful message she conveyed in her words inspired support and assistance from around the world. Young people can follow her example today and use social media for good, empowering small groups and connecting people on a global level. But the massive potential of social media can also be used to bad ends. Alexis Ohanian of social networking website Reddit believes the internet is an open and level playing field where all links are created equal. This dramatic change from older media, where big organizations inform passive consumers, means that everyone can create and share content, breaking barriers between consumers and producers. There was a time when the voices of young people would have drowned in the sea of news, or appeared only in a letter to the editors of local media. For the first time in history, ordinary people can connect on a global level, without restrictions on distance and time. We're no longer limited by a phone cord or slow emails, for apps connect us to anyone, anywhere. Once the stuff of science fiction, apps are now our day-to-day reality. For the 757 million Facebook users who log on daily, never has it been easier to contact friends from around the world. Users of social media connect with others sharing the same passions and interests, rather than the same location. As Brian Solis says, social media sparks a revolution that we the people have a voice, and through the democratization of content and ideas, we can once again unite around common passions, inspire movements, and ignite change. Before the internet, individuals could only access newspapers, TV, or the radio, all created by big companies. But social media offers content created by the people. On Twitter, for example, messages from friends enjoy equal status with messages from institutions. Instead of companies dictating to the media, people learn from other people. Different perspectives allow users of social media to resist government bias. Social media also allows more ordinary people to become producers by setting up YouTube accounts, and video blogging is for many young people a way to achieve fame and fortune. So where next? Social media has the potential to connect our society and influence us in a positive way. I hope that it can continue to educate people and involve in a constructive way. As with all good things, some people will always abuse it. One instance is censorship of the media, which in China and North Korea, for example, restricts what an individual can see and share. Censorship limits freedoms, especially censorship of the press, which is a powerful tool for ensuring that governments do not abuse their power and to ensure that individuals still have a say in the democratic process. On a smaller scale, and problematic especially among young people, is cyberbullying. 1 in 5 high school students in New Zealand may have fallen victim to cyberbullying, where bullies feel disconnected from the pain they inflict from behind their computer screens. But does using this valuable asset to harm others overwhelm the good things about social media? Social media can be amazing or heartbreaking. Its radical aspects include empowerment of small groups, worldwide connectivity, and the way it allows everyone to be a content producer. But its power can also be abused. So how will you use social media? After all, behind the screens, there are just people.